All right, so glad that you guys joined me today. Just gonna, this demo is gonna be actually really fast. So I wanted to feature one of my favorite new products that just came out this month and give you guys some tips and some ideas about how to use garlic in your kitchen yourself. So let me introduce myself. My name is Jennifer and I have been with Pampered Chef for over 25 years, and I love what I do. And I got started because I wanted everything, and I stick around because I love getting all the new products. I love traveling, and I love that flexible income. So that's just a little bit about me. I go live every Wednesday at 4 p.m. on YouTube and on Facebook. So make sure that usually I create an event. This time I didn't create an event, but you can also see me in any party that I have going on Facebook. Also, you can see me in, sorry, my dogs are loose and running around. Get out of here, Whitney. But you can also see me in my Foodie Friends group. So if you always want to know what's going on with Pampered Chef, come check out Foodie Friends and join me over there. So I will go ahead and, sorry, I have a wooden board that is just fell on the ground. So anyway, there's always something when you go live, like there's always something that happens. So all right, so how many of you guys use garlic in your recipes? Chances are probably a lot of you use garlic in your recipes. We use a lot of garlic in our recipes because we don't use onion in our recipes. So I usually double up on my garlic. And I know when I first started selling Pampered Chef, or when I first started cooking on my own back in the day, I would buy the little jars of garlic, and that is a great way to buy garlic, especially if you don't have the tools to prepare it. But what I found is that garlic is stored in oil. Okay, so you don't need your garlic to be stored in oil unless you put it in oil yourself. You don't need all that extra preservatives in your food, and so you want to make sure that your food tastes really great. Garlic has a really strong flavor, and the more you do to garlic, the stronger the flavor. So if you have a garlic clove that's kind of whole and you roast it, it's going to be kind of sweet. But if you put it into a paste, it's going to have a really sharp, zingy flavor. And so the more you cut it, the more you break it down, the more that flavor is really spicy. Okay, so that's kind of the rule of thumb. So the other thing about garlic is that the flavor tends to kind of wane or go away if you're having it stored in oil for a long time, or even in water or whatever. And the thing is that the more the closer the food is to like being in its natural state, then the better it's going to taste to you. So let's back it up a minute, because now I've just told you that you need to use fresh garlic, and you're like, I don't even know how to pick a garlic bulb. Okay, so first of all, if you are not aware, garlic comes in a little thing like this. It looks like this when you buy garlic, okay? I have another one over here. And I'll just show you what I keep mine in. This is a little kimchi, a little mini kimchi pot. I used to live in Korea, so it's just a little mini clay pot. This is where I keep garlic. It's dark. It stays on my countertop. You can also just open your cupboard and store it right here. You do not want to store your garlic in the fridge, okay? That's going to help it to break down faster. But it also might look like this, okay? This is kind of like a traditional picture of a garlic, okay? So some things that you want to keep in mind with your garlic is you want it to be firm. You want to give it a squeeze. You don't want it to be squishy. You want it to be firm like an apple. You want the paper to be dry. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's kind of flaky and dry. And so you want that, okay? And then, I got my cutting board out here, and I didn't get my plates or my bowls. How typical is that I forgot like half of my stuff, okay? This way I can put the garlic, actually I want it on this side. This way I can put the garlic right down in here, the paper right down in here. This is our prep and store board, okay? So I'm just pulling this paper off. So you want the paper to be nice and dry on the outside. You also want to have a little bit of a root, okay? Can you guys see that? You want to have a little bit of root on the bottom. You don't want it to be completely shaved off. If it's completely shaved off, that means it came from someplace like China, because you can't have any root and import that into the States. So this is going to be a locally grown, locally in the United States grown piece of garlic. So the first thing we're going to do with garlic, I'm going to show you all the different ways that you can prepare it. So when you take the garlic off of the bulb, this is a bulb, and then off of the bulb there are individual cloves. Can you see that? There's individual cloves. They come with paper on them. Okay, they come with kind of like wrapped, like a little present. And so we're gonna do a couple of different, and garlic is really inexpensive. Like it just costs hardly anything. So I'm gonna show you our garlic, this is our garlic prepping tool. Brand new, just came out September 1st. Love it. So it has some little pieces in here. This first piece is a peeler, okay? It's just a little sleeve. You stick the garlic in there, you give it a little rub, and then the peel, the outside, comes right off, okay? So then you've got this clove just like that. So you can roast that clove of garlic. That's fine, okay? That's one way to do it, all right? So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna stick our garlic in here, and we're going to, this has chopping and it has slicing, so we're gonna go ahead and chop it, okay? And then this comes out, and they're kind of small pieces, kind of chopped up, like this right here, okay? I'm actually gonna do 2 cloves of that, because I'm gonna take a picture of this later so you can see. Okay, oops, put that in there. So this is one side. Then when it comes time to clean this tool, you can use this little brush to clean the bottom right here off. We'll clean this off right here. Also, the plate right here comes out, so you can, if you have any garlic stuck in there, you can get that out. Next thing we're gonna do is slice, okay? I love having this little bowl right here I can just push everything right down into. So, got that off, and we're gonna slice this next one. So I've got it turned over. The cup goes either way. Open it up. And we're gonna slice this garlic. Okay. And then we've got that garlic nice and sliced. It's actually kind of a thick slice. So that's right there. And then the last thing we're gonna do is make, for the garlic tool, is we're gonna make this into paste, okay? So we've got that garlic right there. Now the paste is really good. Okay, so this is really good if you wanna roast it. So let's say you're doing a pork or you're doing something in the slow cooker, just drop a bunch of cloves down in there. Then when you're, shredding it or whatever, you've got those really nice flavor. This is great for, if the chopped is great for if you need to saute. You're gonna put it in a spaghetti sauce or something like that. I actually saw a reel the other day that had that was spaghetti sauce from scratch. I was like, oh, I think I need to make that. It looked really easy. We have, like I said, an onion allergy, so sometimes they use onion powder or they saute onions in there. You can make this very simple without it. All right, so we're just going to take the plate here, and we're just gonna take this and just go like this, back and forth on the plate, and turn this into paste. Then I have to do a couple. I think I have this upside down. Do this one too. So the paste is really good if you're doing like garlic bread, okay? Actually, it's easier for me to hold it this way, so. I don't often make garlic paste. I probably should make it more. I'll show you what I typically do. I'm so excited about this. This is where this brush is really going to come in handy. Okay, get everything right there. So we've got that nice garlic paste over there. It smells really spicy, you guys. Okay, put that right there. All right, so this is all the things that the garlic prep tool can do. You can peel your garlic, you can chop it, you can slice it, and you can dice it, okay? Now I'm gonna show you another way that you can prepare your garlic, okay? Got 2 more garlic cloves here. Garlic is really sticky, so like after you take it out of the after you take it out of the paper and everything, and you're just like using it on your tools, it can start to get sticky. Your fingers can start to get sticky. So, okay, we're gonna slice this really, really, really thin, and we're going to use the simple slicer. We're just gonna drop these 2 cloves in here. I'm actually gonna stick them on the, make sure I get all that paper off. We're just gonna stick them on the thing here, okay? And we're gonna slice these really thin, okay? And so these slices are a lot thinner than the other ones. So you've got those right there. That is done with the simple slicer. Love my simple slicer also for, okay, so we've got that right there. The simple slicer. And the last one, the last way that you can do garlic is to mince it with the, so this is chopped, we're gonna mince it with the garlic press. Now, one thing you noticed that I did with the garlic press is I just grabbed the clove that I took off and dropped it in here. No need to peel. And you just press, and you end up with this really nicely minced garlic, okay? And then we'll take that out and just scrape it off. And I'm gonna do 1 more clove just to show you. Comes with a little cleaning tool also. We love our cleaning tools. We'll drop another clove down in here. Look, we used up this whole, almost this whole garlic clove, or bulb. We used almost this whole garlic bulb. Okay, we'll let that sit right there. That's, again, for my picture that I'm gonna take later, okay? That goes right there, put that right there. And then, I'll have this right here, and this right here. So that is it, guys. There is so many different ways that you can prepare garlic, and all of these have different flavors, okay? So lots of different ways, lots of different things. I hope you guys enjoyed this, just a quick 15-minute demo for you. But I did want to take a minute and share some of that. Let me see if I can push this a little closer to you guys so maybe you can see. You can see all of the different ways that you can prepare the garlic. Whoops, we just threw all of that right there on the floor. Okay, my fingers are smelling like garlic. I love using the garlic press because your hands don't smell like garlic at all. So a couple things I wanted to tell you guys. First of all, I don't know if you saw, but I am approaching $1 million in career sales. Super excited. My goal is to achieve it this month. I need to book some more parties. I need about 5 or 6 more parties to make sure that I achieve that. So what I'm doing is offering a little bonus when you schedule your September party. It has to be held in September. When you schedule your September party, then you're gonna get a bonus free product, something that's new out of our new fall product line. And what you get is actually gonna depend on the size of your party. So anybody who qualifies is getting reaches $200 in sales is gonna get something. So you can do your parties online. If you're in the Colorado Springs, Denver, Pueblo area, I can do your party in person. I do my parties on Fridays and on Sunday afternoons. I think I only have one more Sunday, maybe 2 more Sundays. I don't know, I can't remember how many. And then I have like 2 or 3 Fridays. So 2 Fridays, I think. I think I have 2 Fridays and 1 more Sunday left to do in-person parties. But I got lots more space if you want to do an online party. And an online party is super fun, super easy. Walk you through all the steps if you've never done that before. But you're going to get a nice little bonus. You'll get to have something for free when you host in the month of September. So, plus you can choose any item you want, 60% off, and we get free products and half price products and all that good stuff. My average host earns about $160 in free stuff, so it's definitely worth hosting a party. All right, so new products. You can check out new products online, and you can, if you have a question about anything, let me know. If you're not in my Foodie Friends group, make sure you go ahead and join. It's where everything happens. It's where all the stuff is happening ahead of time. I always have a great link in there, and I often run specials and things like that in there, so make sure you join us over there on Facebook. Otherwise, like this, share it, subscribe and follow, and I will be seeing you out there. Have a great day and happy September.